Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on Mirror Now. I am Afrida Rahman Ali. We begin with news related to the oath-taking ceremony where the nation is all set to witness the oath-taking of Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister of India for the second consecutive term. Several dignitaries from across the world are special invitees on this occasion. Leaders across party lines, including arch-rivals UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi and Congress President Rahul Gandhi, will be part of this grand ceremony. NDA leaders and BJP chief ministers are among those who will attend this ceremony that will be held in the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan at 7 p.m. this evening. Among the exceptions are West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, who says that the false allegations of political murders and the families of those invited makes it a political event, and that's the reason why she would like to give it a miss. Ayushman Kumar joining us live. So Ayushman, several talking points around the swearing-in ceremony, but first let's talk about who's attending and who's not. Take us through the important dignitaries coming in from across the world and the preparations on the ground. What is it like around Rashtrapati Bhavan at this time?
Well, Afrida, right now I can tell you I am at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg, which is the residence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and BJP President Amit Shah came here a short while ago, and he is currently meeting the Prime Minister. This meeting is about to continue. After this meeting, we are being told that we may get to know as to who are the people who are going to get the portfolios in the Union Cabinet. Right now, there is no word as to who are the people who will be allocated the portfolios. However, Shiv Sena has cleared. Sanjay Raut told the media that Arvind Sawant would be the one who would be taking the cabinet post from the Shiv Sena. On the other hand, if you talk about the JDU and the Akalis, there is no clarity on that. On the other side, several leaders did meet Amit Shah yesterday, and now Amit Shah is inside Prime Minister Narendra Modi's residence, which is behind us. And this meeting is continuing. After this meeting is concluded, only then we will get to know as to who will be the who all will be the faces in the new cabinet. On the other hand, Afrida, if you talk about the Rashtrapati Bhavan, 8,000 people have been invited in this oath-taking ceremony, which will begin at 7 p.m. today. And Prime Minister Modi will be taking oath along with the other minister who will be inducted in the cabinet. No name so far. Lot of suspicion and speculation going on, but no clarity as to who will be assuming the offices of several portfolios. Right now, we are being told that a short while ago, Amit Shah has come, and once Amit Shah leaves, only then a clarity will come as to who are the people who are going to be inducted into the cabinet.
Right. So there is suspense and anxiety around the names that will figure in Modi's cabinet and ministry at large. Stay with us, Ayushman. Let's also tell our viewers here that ahead of the swearing-in ceremony, PM-elect Narendra Modi visited Rajghat to pay his respects to Mahatma Gandhi. He also paid his respects to late PM Atal Bihari Vajpayee at the Atal Samadhi Sthal. He was accompanied by several top BJP leaders, including party chief Amit Shah, at the venue. Now, following the Atal Samadhi Sthal at Rajghat, he also visited the National War Memorial, where he was accompanied by Nirmala Sitharaman. He was received by the 3 service chiefs who were in attendance. Ayushman, now let's talk about the probables, and of course a lot of talks doing the rounds about who can make it, because it's going to be a tough balancing act, isn't it? Because what the PM and the party chief has to look at is a representation of the regions, the castes, not to speak of retaining some of the senior ministers. Will there be new faces? What are the big talking points there?
I see that as a great platform for the next 5 years.
And Prime Minister Modi has also said that neighborhood will be first priority.
Yes, and I would like to echo that neighborhood should be viewed in a more extensive manner, meaning not only BIMSTEC, but maybe ASEAN and Indo-Pacific, which covers Africa.
Mr. Modi comes to second time PM in India. Narendra Modi is believing all things of business, security. And
yes. And this year, Prime Minister Modi will also attend the ASEAN Summit, East Asia Summit in Thailand. And I believe that the relationship, the economic, political, and security relationship will strengthen and catch up with the people-to-people, tourism and culture aspects.
So Mr. Modi is maybe neighborhood countries, but Pakistan is not invited. On Can
that-
you say something?
No, of course, relationship with neighbors is an important thing, but that's not for us to interfere. Terrorism is a global issue, but the relationship between Pakistan and India is a matter for two neighbors to work out. We've had problems with neighbors before, all around us, but with time and with a will, there's always a way, but it requires good faith on both sides.
So recently you were also should be included in neighbor groupings, especially in ocean groupings, maybe like Indonesia.
No, people were asking why Indonesia is not in BIMSTEC. By definition, BIMSTEC is Bay of Bengal, but we had expanded before, to cover Bhutan and Nepal, so it's not impossible. And Thailand itself is advocating India to join APEC, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation. So these things are not set in stone. If there's a willingness, there's a way, but it requires a decision of the membership. And it also addresses the other issue of India calling on Thailand as second largest member of BIMSTEC to help, propel BIMSTEC forward. But there's a big gap, between India and Thailand. So if there are other countries that come in, we can all help drive BIMSTEC forward together. But that's a decision for the member countries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, so you were listening to Grisada Bunraj, the special envoy of Thailand, who is one of the special invitees for the oath-taking ceremony of Prime Minister-elect Narendra Modi, who will be sworn in this evening at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Massive preparations are underway at the moment. There's a tight security vigil around Rashtrapati Bhavan, and of course, grand preparations to host the special invitees with a special dinner that will be hosted by the President of India, Ramnath Kovind. Ayushman is live with us. Ayushman, we were talking about what the shape and the contours of Modi cabinet and ministry is going to look like, because there is going to be a lot of balancing to do, at least in terms of giving representation to the various regions, probably the allies.
Yes, in fact, if you remember, during the campaigning also, the Bharatiya Janata Party chief and Prime Minister Narendra Modi said even if the BJP gets to the 272 mark on its own, there would be a fair share would be given to the allies, and that is why we saw yesterday JDU chief Nitish Kumar, who was in town yesterday. He met Amit Shah. He was the only JDU ally to meet in person with Mr. Shah. Although Shiv Sena, Amit Shah contacted Shiv Sena members through phone and also Akalis through phone. It is being said that Shiv Sena and Akalis will also be given the fair share. At the same time, Lok Janshakti Party Ram Vilas Paswan has already said that he would be representing them in the cabinet. Rightly you pointed out that the portfolio allocation would definitely be based on the state, as well as if you look at the coming in near future, you have 3 state elections. At the same time, in the longer view, if you see the NDA allies would be demanding a fair share. At the same time, with the letter of Arun Jaitley, who used to be the important factor in the BJP government, he has said that he won't be able to be there in the cabinet, and that is why yesterday we saw Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaching out to him and then talking to him. It would be important to see as to who gets the finance portfolio. Home is important. It is also being speculated that BJP President Amit Shah will be inducted in the cabinet. Now, in that scenario, who gets the party command? That would be very important, Afrida.
Absolutely. Those questions remain, and we will have clarity very soon. Stay with us, Ayushman. More breaking inputs coming in.